I am guessing that you clicked on this video because you are curious to know what exactly it takes for somebody to become a citizen of Nigeria. And I am here to help you, okay? Now, before we get into the ways, I would like to specify that I am going to be pronouncing the Constitution of Nigeria as CFRN 1999 as amended. That is like the correct procedure for us law students. CFRN stands for Constitution of the Federal Republic of Nigeria 1999 bracket open as amended bracket close. That is how we do it, okay? Because it's going to be so frustrating to start saying Constitution of the Federal Republic of Nigeria 1999, so we say CFRN 1999 as amended. Alright, and I'm going to be providing the constitutional backings of the 3 ways in which you can become a citizen of Nigeria. So please ensure that you watch to the end. And if you have any questions, you can drop them in the comment section. I will attend to them whenever I see this question. So with that already being said, let's get right into the purpose of this video. Okay, so the first way in which you can become a citizen of Nigeria is number 1, citizenship by birth. Now, this is supported by Section 25 CFRN 1999, and it says that you automatically become a Nigerian if you were born in Nigeria and at least one of your parents or grandparents is a Nigerian citizen. Shall I explain that aspect for you? You were born in Nigeria and at least one of your parents, that is either your mom or your dad, is a Nigerian, or your grandparents is a Nigerian. So at least one of your grandparents, either your grandpa or your grandma, is a Nigerian or was a Nigerian, depending on whether or not they are still alive. So as regarding that your grandparents, it could be that they belong to an indigenous community that has been existing before 1960 or after 1960. 1960 is the year of independence for Nigerians, Independence Day, right? Yeah. So your grandparents belong to any of these indigenous communities that has been existing in Nigeria. All right. That is one way in which you can become a citizen of Nigeria. The second one is that you were not born in Nigeria, but one of your parents is a Nigerian citizen by birth. One of your parents is a Nigerian citizen by birth. So either your mom or your dad. Now that we have explained that aspect, the other aspect I need you to take note of is that if your mom or your dad, none of them is Nigerian, and your grandparents, like you're a total foreigner, we have checked your lineage, none of your family members or the lineage that leads exactly to your parents is a Nigerian or was a Nigerian, and you were born in Nigeria, you cannot be a citizen of Nigeria by birth. Yeah, I know there was a particular time when some of our celebrities would travel out and go and give birth in other countries because they wanted their kids to hold the citizenship of the country by birth. It doesn't apply here in Nigeria. If you come down here to Nigeria and we have checked that neither you or the father or the mother or the grandparent or whatever, none of the family members, none of like the whole lineage, everybody is not even linked to Nigeria at all. You guys are total foreigners and you were born in Nigeria. You are not a citizen of Nigeria by birth. So sorry. Yeah, that's what the Constitution says. And then for this, it does not apply to gender only, okay? Because when it comes to ethnicity, here in Nigeria, we take the state of our father. When we are asked what is our state of origin, we always go for the father side. It is the father side we mention the most, okay? That is for ethnicity. But when it comes to nationality, it doesn't matter whether it's your mom or your dad. As long as one of them is a Nigerian, then you are a Nigerian. That is it. Okay, now moving to the second one is citizenship by registration, and this can be found in Section 26 of the Constitution. Now, this applies to women. Now, women, I mean foreign women who are married to Nigerian men, and it also applies to people who can show that they are linked to Nigeria ancestrally. Okay, like through the ancestors, your ancestors, the father of your father of your father, and your mother and your mother, and your father and your grandfather, like whatever it is, you can prove that indeed you have this ancestral tie to Nigeria and you wish to become a citizen of Nigeria. then this can be linked to you. So in this aspect now, it is not necessarily like you are born in Nigeria, okay? You're not born in Nigeria, or maybe your parents are not born in Nigeria, but maybe somebody in your lineage is a Nigerian, but the person did not necessarily link to the person that gave birth to you. Maybe your uncle of the uncle of the uncle, whatever it is, but you have this ancestral tie with somebody who is from Nigeria, and because of this you wish to become a citizen of Nigeria, then yes, this can apply to you. You can become a citizenship by registration. Now there are conditions that need to be met, like the oath of allegiance, and then there are some conditions that will be prescribed by the government that you have to follow. Now that the constitution says that foreign women who are married to Nigerian men can become a citizen of the country by registration, this does not apply to foreign men who are married to Nigerian women. Okay, so if I go ahead and decide to marry a particular person from one kind of random foreign country like that, the man does not necessarily become a Nigerian. He is not a Nigerian at all by registration. He will not become a citizen of Nigeria by registration. However, the kids that we give birth to, our kids can become a citizen of Nigeria by birth, because why? Their mother, which is me, I'm a bona fide, a full thick citizen of Nigeria. So that is how it applies. Hopefully the Act of Parliament can work on it and try to change something about it, because no, why is it that it is for the men and not for the women? Like, you guys should stop. This is 2025. You guys should stop behaving like this, with all due respect, sir. Now, the third way in which you can become a citizen of Nigeria is citizenship by naturalization, and this is backed up by Section 27 of the Constitution. I am going to be reading it out for you guys because the conditions are quite long, but I'll just kind of like rush through it with a little bit of explanation, right? Now, this third one is mainly meant for foreigners who have lived in Nigeria for a certain period of time. Okay, they have lived, let's say, 10 to 15 years or 15 to 20 years, and they have understood how well the community functions, the laws, the people, the way people, they are used to the way Nigeria is exactly. So they wish to become a Nigerian. They want to become a citizen of the country. Now, there are conditions that they have to meet. The first condition is that they must have lived in Nigeria for at least 15 good years. That is the minimum. So if you want to become a citizen of Nigeria by naturalization, you must have lived in Nigeria for like 15 years, no less than that, 15 years. And you must be of good character. There has to be a testament of your good character. It could be your neighbors, people that have worked with you, maybe you're established or something, whatever it is. You need to have good character, and this has to be confirmed by the governor of the state that you are living in. There are 36 states in Nigeria. Maybe the chairman of a local government area or something. Yeah, there has to be this evidence that indeed you are a very good person. And you must have contributed to Nigeria's economy, either through business or employment or skills. So there must be something that you have done for this wonderful country of ours, to show that indeed, your desire, there's this deep desire, and because of that desire, you have decided to become a citizen of this country. Exactly. Yeah, the first one is that you must have shown the intention to want to reside in Nigeria. It's the intention to reside in this country permanently. You must have shown it, right? You must be able to speak and understand at least one of the indigenous Nigerian languages. Okay, so maybe Pidgin. Pidgin is a very good one to learn if you want to learn. Now it's simple pass. You don't go even get stressed at all. Pidgin English and normal English now small. Now normal English feel better pass Pidgin. But if you can speak Pidgin English, I think that one is good for you, because almost 98% of Nigerians can understand Pidgin English. So even if they cannot speak it back to you, they can still understand what you are saying. So learn Pidgin English. That one will help you well. Exactly. You must take the oath of allegiance, and lastly, the president must approve the application. That one is very, very important. So guys, we have come to the end of this video, and to be honest with you, I did not make this video the way I assumed I was going to make it. Like, I'm too calm for my liking. If only I did a video of myself practicing how I was going to present this whole thing to you guys would not have believed me. Like, I'm just so calm right now. I don't like it. But regardless, a win is a win. I believe I've been able to communicate the points to you guys, and I'm going to be seeing you guys in my next video. Like I said, if you have any question, drop them below. I will do my extra research and everything and anything to answer your questions. So thank you guys for watching my video. See you guys next time. Bye bye.